Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? We got breaking news in the Amazon. Amazon has just announced they are buying an online pharmacy, PillPack. And that's going to move them into the market, which has already been dominated by CVS and Walgreens and Boots Alliance. This PillPack will sell medications in pre-sorted doses and ship them from the pharmacy in Manchester, New Hampshire to customers' homes everywhere in the United States except Hawaii. And so this is huge. What does that mean? It means if you say you're on prescriptions and your doctor prescribes them, and you know, maybe a person might be taking 6 or 7 different medications, or getting elderly, can't see the bottle very good, need help. This is what happens. The pharmacy will actually put the pills in little pill boxes every day and sort them for you so that the customer, when they get them, they just open it and take their pills according to what they're supposed to, according to doctor's orders. So it's pre-sorting the pills and distributing them to the homes of the patients, delivering it even. So it's not only sorting the pills, but delivering it. This is incredible, and expect Amazon stock to soar. But here's what's even more amazing to me about all this, is that Walgreens executives were in the midst of a call with financial analysts when Amazon announced the deal. Walgreens CEO said the company is not particularly worried about this move, but the drugstore chain is not complacent, he said. But the pharmacy world is much more complex than just delivering certain pills and packages. I strongly believe that the role of the physical pharmacy will continue to be very, very important in the future. Folks, your brick and mortar retail stores are in trouble. This is why Walmart has gone to delivery now to keep up with Amazon. And now the pharmaceutical company is going to have to deal with Amazon, stepping out ahead of them. Now, what's amazing about this is Bob Kudla at TradeJuniorAcademy.com predicted this was coming. He was out ahead of this again. You know what? He's running a special also. I'm just going to put this shout out to him. He's a good friend of our ministry, good partner of our ministry, Christian man, Christian company. And what he does is he helps people that may want to, they don't know what to do with their 401k. They don't know what to do with their IRA. They don't know if they should diversify or what. And he helps them. And he'll teach you, actually. You can join his academy. That's what it's called, TradeGeniusAcademy.com. Matter of fact, I promised him I would put a shout out until midnight Saturday night, just to let people know how well they're doing and how he can help you. Matter of fact, guys, Trade Genius Academy is at it again. I mean, they called this one on Amazon, but they've been trading these markets incredibly well. Stocks, binary options, even crypto market. And stock market's been sliding, and so is the crypto, yet Trade Genius Academy has been profitable, and you as an investor would be if you're following their plan. They have software and algorithms that help you earn money every day in the markets, whether they go up or down. In fact, one of their products has a 90% plus win rate from the beginning and is up nearly 350% for the month of June when the stock market's been sliding. Because what Bob does, he analyzes things like energy. If there's typhoons in Asia, he knows the price of rice is going to go up. He knows that the futures, he can predict where 3-4 months out that you're going to see an increase in the price of commodities of rice or commodities of wheat. If there's some kind of drought or if there's real frigid winters, he knows about when the natural gas, because he knows what the reserves are. He puts these algorithms in and gives you a clue of when to trade. And he'll teach you that at his academy. Well, he's running a special right now up until midnight Saturday night. He said, let people know, in fact, that I will even teach you how to do what they do, is what he said. He will, if you purchase any of their specials between now and the end of the month, which is Saturday at midnight, you will also get to attend his free training webinars. Now, these normally people have to pay for these. You'll get it free for the rest of the year. and he does 1 or 2 of these a month. So, guys, you just want to check it out. Go to his website. It's www.tradegeniusacademy.com. That's tradegeniusacademy.com, and choose any of his 50% off specials today. The sale is going to end at midnight Saturday night. Now, let me go back to Amazon and tell you what they're going to do here. If you don't think this isn't revolutionizing the retail market, look what they've done with their delivery system. People order online. They don't go to the mall no more. They don't go to these stores no more. That's why Walmart had to readjust and start delivering. And they're trying to compete with Amazon. Why do you think Amazon now is insanely growing? It's because they're always getting out ahead of the curve, apparently. Now they're doing it with the pharmaceutical company. And according to PillPack, which this is a company that started in 2013, he's raised $118 million in a venture capital. Its co-founder and CEO, T.J. Parker, said in November that he had tens of thousands of customers and was on track for more than $100 million in annual revenue. So what did Amazon do? They went in there, they purchased them, and they're using the system and expanding it. Amazon has been debating internally whether to enter the pharmacy market for years, and according to people familiar with its thinking, it is a natural step toward the online retail giant, but the industry is a complex one. Amazon typically builds most businesses itself from scratch, but not this time. When it does decide to make an acquisition, it's usually because that company thinks it will be a faster road to entering that market or to acquire needed expertise. And PillPack definitely had both. They were growing aggressively, and they had the expertise system how to do it. And instead of doing it themselves, Amazon said, let's just buy that company and then expand on it. And now Walgreens and CVS and some of the others are going to have to jump through hoops to keep up. I'm sharing this with you because you're in an ever-changing world. Now, personally, I don't like the pharmaceutical world at all. Matter of fact, I really hope people will pursue more and more and more natural, holistic medicine. But I do know there's certain medications you have to have. The one thing that I do think is important about this is a lot of elderly people can't read the bottles no more or get confused and have a hard time sorting their medications, especially if one of the elderly, if a husband or wife dies and one's left, maybe that one was the one depending on the other one. You know, there can be some confusion here, and I think this is a good thing for them. So anyway, breaking news on that. Keep watching what's going on with the stock market, and keep watching what's going on in the economy. Let's get off Wall Street and just talk about Main Street just a moment, because this is exactly what I predicted in the Bible. The Bible actually predicts it, that the world will go through this an upswing economically just before the implementation of the mark of the beast. And you're beginning to see the markets and the entire global economy grow, especially in America. The Trump administration with the tax breaks and the deregulation has created jobs. He's bringing manufacturing bases back. So there's no question about that. It's working. It's the best economy in 44 years. It's the lowest employment in 18 years. So there ain't no question that's working. But where does that lead us down the road? How close are we in these end times to seeing the technology that's already been worked on that could eventually implement the mark of the beast? That's down the road maybe, but maybe a whole lot closer, way closer than what most of us would even realize. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days. Are you saved? I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. And stay tuned. I'll be preaching this weekend in Toronto, Canada, in a great revival. It's going to be wonderful. God bless.